YouTubers. It is I, D Heller 777, better known as the Little Dragon. Oop. Waiting on traffic. The story of my life. Getting ready to go out for a little evening ride with the better half. Going well your way. Trying to get as many evening rides in as I can. I've been riding to work every morning. What a clown. He stopped on purpose to make me stop there. Been riding to work every day, back and forth on the old Maxim. Can't ride this one to work in the morning because I leave so early, like a little after 5 and most mornings, and I would wake too many people up. My neighbors would be chasing me down the street. It would look like the old Frankenstein movie, and I'd be on the Harley and they'd be all running behind me with torches and pitchforks. That'd be fun. So anyway, I come home and I don't know what this guy's doing. Maybe he's going to ride up this ramp. Idiot. Jeez. Well, there's something to get your heart going. Now look at this idiot. He just pulled over on the side of the road. Just about killed me and my wife. But he just decided he wanted to stop in the middle of the street. So there were no cars coming the other way, so I go around to pass him. What does he do? He starts back up and starts turning into me. That happened once before, not too long ago, my friends. Guy on a bicycle, and I had to lock up both brakes. Actually, I locked up the back brake on the Harley, and just about hit him. And I got that on film, but I haven't put it out on YouTube because I'm not proud of my behavior. I mean, I didn't do anything physically, but I said some things that I'm not proud of myself for saying in the heat of the moment. So, it is what it is, as my friend Viper 6 would say. We are just going out for a little ride anyway. So I didn't get killed there. So my wife can't collect on the insurance policy. But it wouldn't have mattered anyway because she was with me. Oh, bump! Look out, we were on this rotten road. I forgot about this. They're stripping this road down to repave it. God, I hate this. Look at this. Just turn on this real easy. Lost my train of thought. Yeah, I just about bought it from a guy a couple of weeks ago, turning in front of me on a bicycle. Same thing, pulling to the left. Now that idiot that I just encountered, he decided he just wanted to pull over on the left side of the road. And a very elderly gentleman, looked like he just fell off of a charm bracelet. But, man, that's dangerous. Jeez. I'll tell you what, watch the video, listen for my pipes. I think if I hadn't done that, we'd have been crushed. He hadn't heard that, so maybe loud pipes. Once in a while do save wires. How you doing back there, babe? Hollering at the wife, seeing how she's doing. So, a needle pulling thread. Anyway, it is October 10th, I believe. It was a cold morning this morning. Not quite as cold as I've been riding to work every morning. It's been in the mid to upper 40s here in the morning when I leave, and a little bit chilly. Today it was 48, and I wore my mesh with a long sleeve shirt. The mesh that I've got on now, and I got pretty cold. But at my current job, I don't have that far to go. I got about 8 to 10 mile ride each way, which is going to end in December. As most of you know, after 32 years, the company that I work for has been brought out by a foreign company and decided they don't need any American workers. They're going to send the jobs overseas. So I won't be making that ride much longer. I may not be eating much longer either. Not for making any rides, considering I got to make these payments on this thing. Oh, bumps. Something I keep forgetting to do when I ride single. Shock is set fine, but when my wife rides with me, I need to get the spanner out and set that preload up to 4 or 5. I think it's on 3 right now. What I'd love to do is put a set of air shocks on this thing and change the front shocks to some progressives in the front, and that would probably make for my ride a smoother journey, whatever that means. So, a needle pulling thread, I already said that. I was supposed to have gone on about 150, it would have been a 300 mile ride with pseudo GJ last weekend, but we had a big cold front come through. We were going to ride down from Kansas City to Joplin and see how the town has recovered since the devastating tornado, I believe it was the second worst tornado in American history. Look at this guy, he wants to be in 2 lanes. One way or the other. Ah, boy. I waited later at night so I would miss some of this traffic. Now he puts on his blinker. Anyway, back to my story. I was supposed to be riding with pseudo the Joplin, and it's about a little over 300 miles round trip from KC. And we had a big storm come through that night and dropped the temperatures down to the upper 40s that morning, and rain came through during the night, and it moved its way down. It was still raining when we were supposed to leave down south on I-49 going into Joplin. anyway, to continue my story without having to scream, I think that might be my little brother. His Harley headed that way. I was supposed to go on that ride with Pseudo GJ to Joplin. Never happened because of weather. So we're trying to reschedule something. It may not be quite that far, being as it's getting late in the year. But we're planning on trying to get something in anyway. My biggest problem is hunting season has started, bow hunting. Yeah, that's where I'll be in the morning. So that cuts into some of my ride time in the morning and the evening. But I'll get a little bit of both in. Makes a man happy. So, Gary, I'm still wanting to get out there with you again. Well, I rode down to the Vietnam Memorial Wall here with Gary and had a great time. The guy is just an excellent person. I enjoy being around people like that. So we got to do it again. And I definitely want to hook up again pretty soon. I'd like to hook up with LJ again. She was out at the Midwest meetup at Shadow 1954, I believe, at his place. And we had a good time out there. I'm going to chat with her for a little while. Enjoyed myself. And I'd like to hook up with her before the riding season. The riding season never comes to a close for me unless the streets really get bad. The cold doesn't drive me away, that's for sure. Being from Denver, I used to ride. All I had was a motorcycle. I rode through some stuff. Most people would say, what the hell's wrong with you? But when you only have one form of transportation, that's what you do. But I'd like to meet up with that group again. That's twice I've got to meet up with NT8. And twice now with Suburban Rider, Chuck. And Gary twice. Bunch of good folks, I'm telling you. These people are just salt of the earth kind of people. And that's what I like. That's what riders are all about. At least the ones that I hang with. And I've been doing this for a while, since 1967. Started riding full time in 68 every day, so that's a 40, 45 years, whatever that be. So it's been a while. And I got my best friend on the back, and she rides with me as much as possible now. It's like this is the place to be. What's going on here tonight? My little brother's here. We gotta get that brake done. So we're here. Tell you what, we're going to stop by our elk slides for a little while. See a few people, and we'll get back with you. Talk to you later. I hope. You did what?